Hi, I'm Michael with DoMyOwn Pest Control, and this is a product snapshot of the Advance Termite Baiting System. The Advance Termite Baiting System, we sell it in a kit, and it comes with the stations. It also comes with the bait cartridges and what's called a spider tool to actually open up these stations. Now, if you have termites in your house, this is not the system for you. The Advance system is a preventative treatment. It's to go around your house and intercept termites that are in your yard coming towards your house. If you have live termites in the house, this is not going to work because those termites have already found food. They're not going to leave your house to go to the stations. So if you do have active termites, we recommend our liquid treatment, Dominion 2L. You do have to use liquid on existing termites. But today we're going to talk about the Advance system, how to install these stations and where to install them. And we're going to show you outside around a house. So I'll meet you guys outside. See you in a little bit. Now we're ready to install the Advanced Bait Station. A couple things you want to remember. The station goes about 2 to 3 feet away from the house, but not directly under the drip line of the gutters above. You don't want the gutters to overflow and land directly on the station. So you want it to be 2 to 3 feet away from the house, but either inside or outside the drip line. Also, these stations go 15 to 20 feet apart. You want to space them evenly all around the house. We're going to show you how to install one right now. When you install the Advanced Bait Station, you can use a shovel or a post hole digger that I have here. They do make hand augers to install these, but they're very expensive, and it's not very economical for a homeowner to spend hundreds of dollars just to install these once. Now that we have the hole dug, there's a couple things you want to keep in mind. Always wear gloves when you're using the Advance station. Termites are actually very sensitive, and they'll be able to know if you've been handling any kinds of chemicals or cleaning products. Always a good idea to wash your hands and wear gloves. So we have the hole dug, and the holes need to be 9 inches deep. As you can see, the station is about 6 inches long, but the hole needs to be about 9 inches deep. The reason is because when you see this station in the hole, water and rain will flow through the station, through these slits, and the hole needs to be deep enough so water can go through the bottom of the station and not puddle up. If the hole is only 6 inches deep and there's nowhere for the water to go, the wood inside the station will become moldy and damp very quickly, and the station won't last very long. So it's real important that the hole is about 3 inches deeper than the actual station. So now that we have the hole dug and it measures 9 inches deep, we're going to place the station against one side of the hole. You can see this large area of the hole we dug. So what you're going to do is you're going to take dirt and you're going to fill it back around the side of the station. This is going to hold the station in place. And really you're doing the same thing that you would as if you had one of those $400 augers I told you about. Pat the dirt down around the station. And now you've installed the Advanced station successfully. It's flush with the ground. Any water that goes into the station is going to be channeled down to the bottom of the hole. Now you should check these stations every 3 months. It's required to check them quarterly. So every kit comes with what's called the spider tool. This is how you open the stations. You're going to put it right on top of the lid, turn it, and it turns the top cap and it stays in the actual spider tool. Put that to the side. Again, inside each station is a cartridge and wood. You don't want to touch the cartridges or the wood. Always wear gloves. Remember that termites can sense that, so you want to minimize your contact. We recommend a cotter pin puller. That's what this is. It's got a curved tip, and it's perfect to just stick it in the top hole of the cartridge and pull it right out. Now you can look at the cartridge, see if there's any termite activity in it. You can also place that down. With the cotter pin puller, you can actually pull the wood out very easily without having to pull out the whole station. So when you check this quarterly, you're going to be looking for termite activity inside the station. Now you can put the cartridge back. Now, if there is termite activity, the first thing that you'll see is when you take the lid off, this top part of this cartridge will actually be filled with dirt. And that's because termites don't like airflow, they like it to be dark. So one of the first things they'll do is bring up mud and dirt, and you'll know right away that there's probably some kind of activity. If that's the case, you want to pull this cartridge up very slowly. You want to try to minimize the activity to the termite colony, and just look at these cartridges. There's 3 discs inside this cartridge. So you want to look to see how much of that they've eaten. And if they've eaten more than 2 discs, you're going to remove this inspection cartridge and you're going to immediately replace it with a bait cartridge. Place it right back in the top and then put the lid back on. You're going to come back 3 months later and check it again, just like you did the first time. And you're going to check to make sure that the termites are either gone because they've eaten all the bait and died, or you want to check the bait cartridge again and make sure that they haven't eaten through it. And if they look like they're about to eat through it again, it might need another bait cartridge. You need to check every 3 months and bait as long as it takes to get rid of that termite colony. And that all depends on the size of the colony, how many members there are to kill. That will determine how long you have to use the bait. And that's how you use the Advanced Termite Bait Station.